Hey, Falcon fans, this is Taylor Jefferson here again. We are doing another time of Screech Time with the Falcons. We've got Andrew Clair, we got Quintin Morris of the Falcon Football team here. Just doing a little chat with future Falcon Kids Club members. So I guess we can just let them introduce themselves, tell you a little bit about themselves before we get into some questions.
All right, I'm Andrew Clair. I play running back. I am a red shirt senior upcoming. No, I'll be a red shirt junior. Red shirt junior. 2 seasons left. I'm from St. Louis, born and raised. Lovely city if you ever wanted to visit. Um, I have really enjoyed my time here at BG, and I'm really looking forward to these next 2 seasons, especially with my main man Quintin Morris right here.
What's up, guys? I'm Quintin Morris, number 80, BGSU. I'm about to be a true senior, so this is my last season here. I'm from Houston, Texas, so a long ways from Bowling Green. Kind of started off, playing in high school. I went to George Ranch High School. We won a state championship there, and I'm sure you guys heard all about Texas football. It's the real deal out there. It ain't that St. Louis stuff that they be doing, but it's the real deal out there in Houston, Texas. But yeah, I played high school, and then eventually I got a couple looks from different schools, but ultimately ended up at BG. And my first 2 seasons played receiver, and going into my third year, moved to tight end and had a pretty successful season there. And looking forward to getting back to playing football again once this whole virus thing blows over. So yeah.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about your recruiting process. Drew, that's one of the questions the kids had for you. How did you end up getting recruited to BG?
Uh, my story is kind of funny. So in high school, I played both sides of the ball. I played DB and I was playing running back. So a lot of my offers were half and half. I had running back offers and I had DB offers. My biggest offer though was for DB, and it was from Iowa. Um, but if you as you can imagine, I didn't want to play DB in the Big Ten. Uh, Having to go up against people like Paris Campbell, all kind of different people. I thought about it, I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be my in my bag. I don't think I should do that. So my last two choices were NIU and BG, and I kind of like BG more than I like NIU. I like the facilities better than I like NIU. BG seemed more organized on my visit, so it was a lot of weighing factors that I took into account. And then ultimately I landed at BG, and like I said, it's been one of the best things I could imagine since I've been here. It's worked out in my favor. Of course, we haven't been on like the winning side, but I still wouldn't trade nothing that I've went through with anyone or anything.
Excellent. What are you guys getting into during quarantine? Staying in shape or just for fun? What are you guys doing?
Both, both. Having a whole lot of fun, sleeping in, during the season. Matter of fact, we don't get sleep at all during the year, at all. Late nights, waking up at 6 in the morning, not going to sleep till 11 at night. Like, it's crazy. But sleeping in has definitely been one of the biggest things. Working out has been a struggle, but we've been having to do what we could. Like they said, back then they didn't have all the weights and all the extra stuff. They had to figure it out. So we're going through the same thing right now.
Yeah, definitely. I would agree with Drew. I mean, during when we're in season or at school, and we got practice all morning, leaving practice, going straight to class, and then for most of us, we going back to the stadium to get extra work, and then you got to come back, do homework, and then repeat the next morning. So I mean, just the whole being at home process. Of course, everything's online based, so you could take a little more time to sleep in and then log on, handle your schoolwork, still meeting, making sure you're handling the football. Everybody's doing the Zoom call deal. And yeah, just getting, like I said, for an athlete, I guess I wouldn't say a dream come true, but we definitely appreciate it, getting to take a little extra break, here and there. But yeah, for the most part, just the whole workout process, it's been a little difficult because, of course, it's different. You're used to being at the, stadium almost all day or, most of your time during the day. And, you have all your tools like the weight room and, things to access. But with everything being closed down, like Drew said, you just got to make the best of, what you have around you. Like I said, back then, they had to figure it out, naturally get in the garage, do some push-ups, sit-ups before bed, and, do whatever you can to, stay fit. So it's definitely been a change and stuff. But other than that, just, taking this time to be home, you get to be around family because, of course, with being a student athlete, you don't get that much time to, be around your family and things like that. So just taking advantage of that, spending time with the family, going outside, still trying to be active and, do things that you usually wouldn't have time for being a student athlete. So.
Excellent. What sport would you two play if you didn't play football?
Basketball. Easy. Easy.
Oh. Tennis. No, I'm just playing. I probably would have stayed in track. Definitely would have stayed in track.
Okay.
Took it more serious in football. It was my sophomore year. If I didn't get an offer for football, then I would have took track more serious throughout my high school career. But I didn't.
Q, did you play in high school?
Yeah, I played in high school. Like I said, I thought I was pretty good at basketball.
He's all right. He's just bigger than most. That's all.
Like I said,
What's the most points you scored in a game?
Most points, 50 ball.
Okay.
50 ball.
Okay. I like it.
Probably was sick that game too.
Pizza can get you, man. I understand. I saw the Jordan doc.
That had to be elementary school.
But yeah, I definitely would have played basketball.
Okay. Do either of you have any hidden talents?
Oh, hidden talents.
I'm gonna let you take that one. I need to think.
Yeah, I need to think. A hidden talent. Hidden talent. Football is life. I don't really learn about the rest of my talents. Football take up my whole life. Maybe I could shop all day. Is that a talent?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Someone's got to do it.
I can do that all day. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Q ain't got one.
I ain't too special at too much.
Just catching touchdowns, huh? That's your
Yeah,
talent?
yeah, that's my talent. Hopefully it ain't hidden at this point. Hopefully I've shown that. But
I like it. What is your favorite candy?
Candy?
Cookies and cream Hershey's bar. Especially if you put it in the freezer, have some frozen chocolate. You know, people be downplaying white chocolate. White cookies and cream Hershey's bar is actually pretty good.
I'll probably have to go. I need something like I can't eat. I don't like chocolate. I ain't a fan of chocolate. I'm more so something fruity like some Skittles or some Sour Patch or something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go something fruity, probably like Skittles.
Okay. Same boat. That's what I'm all about. Skittles and Starburst. So.
Okay.
What do you and your teammates do to relax?
Sleep. Sleep a lot. What do we do to relax? Yeah, sleep, chill, maybe just watch some film. That's probably the most relaxation that we get.
Yeah, I definitely say most of the time in the free time that we don't really have most of the time. But I guess like sometimes on the weekends, more so when we're not in season and we have a little bit more downtime. Really just catching up on some sleep, playing video games, something like that. A lot of us get together and hang out sometimes. Um, just talking, watching football games or, whatever, cookouts, things like that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time when we're on the field, we spending time together, and when we're off the field, we probably want a break of each other, but I mean, it's the same thing. So,
Most definitely.
Last one that we have via email. What NFL team would you like to play for if you had the chance?
If I had the chance, LA Rams or Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
I would go, as much as I hate to say it, I'd probably say the Cowboys. I don't know, it'd just be somewhere, something close to back home. I know my dad would love to hear that. That's his favorite team. But really, Houston Texans, that's my team. But anywhere really in Texas back home, somewhere the people I grew up with can, come out and, be able to support. And yeah, definitely somewhere back home. But honestly, just the opportunity to play at the next level would be great. So I really wouldn't mind playing anywhere.
That's what they love to hear. So that was the question that we had via email. I know we got a couple of kids on here now. Do either of you guys have a question for Andrew or Quintin?
Don't be shy.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. You can go, Q. You can go first. Let me think.
Favorite movie? I got two that are right there pretty close together. We got the Fast and Furious, like the whole little movie series. I'm a big fan of Fast and Furious. Transformers, I think, would also be up there. I'm a big fan of Transformers. So I don't know. Those two are pretty close. Those have been in my top movie. Oh wait, I totally messed up. I forgot about the Marvel Avengers. Yeah, that's definitely number one.
Okay.
Definitely a big Marvel fan. I watched all of them from Hulk on up. So I have to say Marvel.
I got mine's on like two totally different opposite ends. Like one of my favorite movies is Moana.
Oh.
Yeah, Moana bangs. Yeah, you probably like Moana too. And then action movies. Any action movie I can watch. But Moana is definitely top two. Moana is top two.
I like it. It's a good choice. Good choices. Thank you for the question. Do you have any others?
I do. What's your hardest workout?
Ooh, okay. I think my hardest workout was Q. You probably remember this. It was with Coach Dennis. So our old strength coach. The first summer we had with him. He claims people came in sluggish, so he was like, okay. And I was sick this day too, so I was really feeling it. So we had and it was leg day, so we had our squats, and they were like crazy. So we were squatting crazy weight, doing all kinds of different stuff. And then we thought we were done. No, we went outside and we ran like, I want to say 200 and 300s. So we was going like down, back, full length football field, and then down, back. Like we did it a couple times, like a lot of times. And then we was like, we got to be done now. No. Then he brought out the sleds. We was pulling the sleds, the whole football field with like weights on the back. Yeah. And then we was like, are we done now? No.
Nope.
Then we had to like push the sleds on all fours up and down the field. And then we had to do like frog jumps with the sleds up and down the field. Yeah, that day was terrible. I was laying on the field. It was hurting. And I was sick. It was bad. It was bad. Everybody was dropping. Everybody was dropping. Yeah.
I think I got about 2 workouts that I vividly remember were just crazy. That was another one of them, but I'd say, Drew, you probably remember this too. Freshman year, what was his name?
Yates.
Yeah, Coach Yates. So we had some type of lift inside the weight room. You know, we were going through that or whatever, and I can't remember what happened, but next thing I know, we ended up outside. He pulled up his truck into the stadium and put the lights on the field. It was like early in the morning, probably like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just gonna go and say I think we might have been in trouble or something. So we were freshmen, so we had just got there. He lined us up across the sideline, and first thing was first, bear crawls, all the way across and all the way back. And probably did about, well, actually no, we had to stop at every little hash or something like that, and we had to do like a push-ups or something, and then we did something else like a crab walk, or I don't know, but yeah, that was definitely one of the worst workouts that we probably went through. Another one too, I would be wrong if I didn't shout out Coach Tobert. Our Friday workouts. We got another name for our Friday workouts, but I'm gonna just say our Friday workouts. Yeah, so usually our Fridays are big leg days. So if you guys ever been by the stadium, you know that hill back there. There's a hill back there. So we start off in the weight room, do whatever we're gonna do, squats and other leg things. And after that, we gotta take a jog while our strength coach rides over there on his bike, all comfortable. And we take this run to the hill. We get to the hill, we gotta do sprints, back pedal, jumps, everything up and down the hill, get your legs all worn out. If you're lucky, you won't have to start over, but somebody ends up messing up.
You usually start over. You usually do.
Yeah, then we end up coming back, running all the way back to the stadium just to go in the stadium. And then you got to push sleds down push the
don't forget the squats in between.
I'm getting to it. We got the squats in between, the blocks.
Full workout.
Carry the plate over the head, walk down the field.
Yeah.
Then you got to carry your partner up the stadium, up the bleachers. So you got to carry them on your back up the stadiums, and then you got to run the stadiums on top of it. And yeah, so it gets pretty bad.
Fridays are bad. Fridays are bad.
Friday's definitely the worst.
All the time. Yep.
That's tough. You guys have any other questions for them?
What were your favorite memory of playing basketball and football for BGSU?
My favorite memory. I think my favorite memory was Toledo, my sophomore year. That game, crazy crowd. the student section right above us while we warming up. So, we getting into it, the student section. Like, we got off the bus right in the middle of Toledo's tailgate. So, they was like yelling, talking all crazy to us then. And then like the game it was close. It was neck and neck until the last 6-7 minutes of the game. Like neck and neck the whole way. Oh my. Like it was a fun game. First half was real fun for me. That's why it's so memorable for me. Yeah, it was crazy. Like the stat lines was crazy. Like it was just fun all around. Q was spazzing. I remember I dove on Q after he caught
the end zone when I caught the ball.
Yeah, I dove face first into him after he caught it. Like that game, it was just fun all around.
Yeah, that was definitely a pretty memorable game. I'll probably have to go with just this past season, and have to say Toledo again, and bringing the bringing the trophy back home where it belongs. So, like I said, it was just an intense game. We had our foot on their neck pretty much the whole game, and like I said, it was a pretty big crowd, and just the energy and just the whole atmosphere, and it was just so much excitement during the game. So definitely bringing the trophy back home and ending the losing streak. So that was a good feeling.
Excellent.
Also just
This time that we would play
Notre Dame. I enjoyed Notre Dame. Notre Dame was just one of those schools that I kind of grew up watching. They've always been known for their stadium and how they can pack it out, and so that was just really a good experience. We got there. People were there to greet us, cheering as we walked in. During the game, their fans, they have fans they were holding their fans up, and they were surfing in the crowd. So that was pretty cool. Just the whole atmosphere and some of the places we go were just pretty exciting.
Excellent. We've got time for one more question. If you guys have one.
Hey Drew, do you get on the track with your girlfriend, and who's faster?
Me, definitely me. Usually me. So my girlfriend, she runs track for the BG team. They actually just won the MAC champ. Well, not the whole thing, but they won. They were MAC champions in the 4x4 relay. They broke the record by 6-7 seconds, the school record. The 400, they all got me, but straight line, 30 meters, no, I'm taking off. They will not catch me. They were nowhere near.
All righty. Well, if we don't have any other questions, I'd like to thank both Quinn and Andrew for coming out tonight and speaking with some of our Huge Falcon Kids Club members.
Of course.
We'll have this on social media. We'll also have it on YouTube for all of our Falcon Club members to look at. So thank you guys both for being here, and thank you to the members that can join us tonight. And we thank you both.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I had fun. I enjoyed Joey and Rich. I enjoyed you guys. Hope to see you guys in the season when we do come back.
All right. Well, thank you
Do
guys.
you remember something?
What's that?
Do
He was asking Drew, do you remember me?
you remember me, Drew?
I do. I remember we took our picture. We both had on the jerseys. Well, you had on the jersey at the meet and greet thing at the basketball thing. Joey. I've seen Joey a couple times. A lot of times, actually. Joey's a faithful fan, loyal fan.
That's what we look for. We love it. We appreciate you.
Bye.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, Jay. Bye, Rich.